Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back with part 7, and today we're going to be continuing with our platformer motion script, and we're going to try and get jumping working um, in this video. First thing I want to point out is, I forgot we also need a new public flow property for the gravity, and I'm pretty sure it was like 9.81 or something like that for like real our gravity. So you're going to want to make this public float gravity 9.81f. Make sure you need the f to suffix this to make sure that Unity or C# knows that this is a float value. Next thing I want to do is, because when you're resetting direction to our 0 vector every frame, it was fine when we're just moving left and right, but when we're jumping, we want our velocity to carry over into the next frame. So the way we can do this is by removing this here and creating a private property. So this is a property that stays the same throughout this entire script, but no other script can see it, and it doesn't show up in our inspector. Next thing we want to do is actually do the jump. So we'll do a third if statement. We'll do if input dot get button down jump. Whoops. Now we don't want to be constantly jumping every frame if we just press down the button. So we want to do another check to see if we're grounded. Now we can do a compound statement like this and have a second condition here, but just to keep things simple, I don't want to go into that yet. So we'll make another if statement inside of this if statement. We'll say if controller dot is grounded direction dot y equals jump speed. Then we need to apply gravity whether we're jumping or not. Direction dot y minus equals gravity times time dot delta time. So let me go back and go over this. I did that kind of fast. So we say here, if we press the jump button down and if we're on the ground, then apply our jump speed to our y. Then whether or not we're jumping or not, every frame subtract gravity per time unit. So this way we can move left, move right, and at the same time also calculate our up and down motion. So if we save this, go in here, let's make our jump speed something like 2. Okay, whoop, that was too fast. We can move left and right, and we can jump. And one thing I've just noticed I forgot to do is, now that we're adding to our vector, it doesn't reset. Instead, what we need to do is make we need to make sure that this doesn't add more direction every time we press down the button, and it should stop moving when we stop pressing any buttons. So, in order to do that, I'm sorry, I had a cough. We're gonna have to set our x value, which is our left and right, to 0. So now we are resetting the direction, but not its up and down velocity, only its left and right velocity. So if we go ahead, let that recompile, hit play, we can move left, we can move right. We're gonna need to put our speed back up to 5. We can jump, and it's much more realistic than before. Now that our player can move left and right and jump. And obviously I'm still sticking with some rather basic models. If you guys have time in between watching videos, you can obviously import your own models or 2D textures, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to stick with this being simple just because it's a scripting tutorial. So yeah, this one's been kind of short, but we've now got a moving platformer and a jumping dude.